Alright, guys, we have 1979 Topps Baseball Wax Pack 125. Dice this up. We're going to randomize this list 8 times. Flip over to random.org. We have Lionel to Caleb, Scott, Chris, Alex Griffin on the list. We're going to do this 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's put it here. Delete this out. And this is our order.
Okay, now the reason. There's several ways to find the
Send this out.
Look for the copyright year on the back. There is one. There's not a copyright.
Of course, 1979 Topps Baseball. The card we're looking for is a centered Ozzie Smith. High grade Ozzie Smith, PSA 10. When I say high grade, I mean needs to be a PSA 10. PSA 10 stuff in the area is nuts. I've seen a 80 Henderson sell for like 30 grand. There are some really truly awesome possibilities in this set. Of not just the Ozzie. The Ryan in a high grade goes high. The Munson, the George Brett, the Mike Schmidt, the Eddie Murray.
There's a reason I'm asking about the year. The company deals with
All right, so let's get started on this break.
70s and older. So it would be early 70s. 60s.
To the breaking window, we have slot 1, Scott McFarland.
Actually, early 70s would be open. Early 70s and older. Just go up.
Breaking a 1979 Topps Baseball.
I don't know off the top of my head. If you want to, perhaps you might be able to find one too on one of those business listings.
No, it's with John. He's on the meeting right now. John.
All right. Move our gum.
Right.
I don't know. I guess it's email.
Okay. Card 1 goes to Scott McFarland. And it is Dodgers outfielder Manny Mota. Really solid player. Good centering, which is a good sign for the good indicator for the rest of the pack. This card has really good center. Like, if this were an Ozzie Smith with centering like this, we'd be pretty happy right now. Because this is an example of premium centering in 1979. Maybe a hair top to bottom. But that's good centering. I'm not going to break out a ruler on it or anything, but that is a well-centered card. Thank you for getting in the snapper, Travis. Now, card 2, going to Lionel Gonzalez. We have Cleveland Indians outfielder Jim Norris. Jim Norris. Also with good centering on the Jim Norris. This pack appears to have good centering, which is a very, very good sign. Now we have a Hall of Famer here, card 3. We have a Hall of Famer, New York Yankees, also played for the A's, Jim Catfish Hunter. It is a little off center top to bottom, not like the other cards have been dead on. This one's a little off center. Catfish Hunter. Now we have in 4 going to Christopher Medrano. Braves pitcher Jamie Easterly of Ted Turner's Atlanta Braves. You could watch Jamie Easterly live on the Superstation. Jamie Easterly. Centering on that's not too good. Next card is slot 5. Alex Griffin. We have Dave Roberts, Cubs pitcher. Not the manager Dave Roberts, obviously. Dave Roberts. Card 6. We have Padres pitcher Bob. Yes, I'm serious, but don't call me Shirley. Bob Shirley has a nick on the right out of the pack. There are nicks and dings in some of these out of the pack. This one has a ding right there on the right. Bob. Yes, I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. See how serious that man is? This is a photograph of a man who doesn't want to bother with his picture being taken. He is very serious today. Next we have with your Baltimore Orioles. Pack 7, Lionel Gonzalez. We have Ken Singleton, outfielder for the Baltimore Orioles. Let me see that Padres logo on some Ozzie, Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Smith. That's what I want to see. Ken Singleton. Next card we have for slot 8. We have for Alex Griffin. We have Richie Zisk, Texas Rangers All-Star. He's an AL All-Star for the Texas Rangers, Richie Zisk. I don't remember any of his contributions. He wasn't... Oh, he was a pretty decent power hitter back then. Pretty decent power numbers. I don't remember this guy. I don't know what happened. I don't remember this guy. There's a lot of guys that were good players that the consumer base just kind of forgot about. And Richie Zisk is a good example of one of those. If you think in like 50 years, who's going to remember who Chris Sabo was? We will because we were there. But if you weren't there watching live, are you going to remember? Maybe. Next, we have from your Cleveland Indians, card number 9, Christopher Morano, Horace Speed of your Cleveland Indians. They're the Nationals. I got to go to their stadium. Not the best stadium. Not the best stadium around. Good city, though. Horace Speed. Little OC left or right. Once again, he does not look happy to be having his picture taken. Card number 10. We have Danny S. Danny S. with a brilliant mustache. With great mustache comes great responsibility. This guy looks like a subscriber to the Mustache Aficionado magazine. I know I would be if I had one like that. Next, we have a rather famous player. Chicago Cubs. He is not famous for something good. Something that happened with the Red Sox. We have Bill Buckner right between his legs. Billy Buckner. Card 11, Billy Buckner. Great player, though. It's a shame he's known for what was an unfortunate play. Last card, 12, is Bill North of the Dodgers. Billy North.